All right, Assalamu alaikum. We are just getting back from Pinal County. That was our first win of the day. We had a rezoning hearing with the Planning Commission for the El Rahma Muslim Cemetery. Unanimous approval there. What I think, hopefully, inshallah, will be our second win of the day is this property we're at here in Chandler, Arizona. I found this house last week. Can't wait to tell you how we pulled it off. We're wiring the funds today. We just wired actually $475,000. We should be closing on it today. So we're closing in less than a week on this property. It's an all cash purchase. I think it's a winner. So before I give the details, let's do a quick tour. We'll go around, I'll show you the house, and you let me know what you think. So I think this property is going to sell somewhere between $630,000 and $650,000 once renovated. And I say that based off of the recent comps. Here's a list of properties that sold within the last 6 months within a half mile of the property and similar in size. The first one is actually an exact copy, same square footage of this property, sold for 675, and then you can see the few right after it in the same neighborhood, sold in the mid 600s, high 600s. Now, some of the properties towards the end are in the low, 500s or 570. Those didn't have pools or they're not renovated. So I feel pretty comfortable with the range that I gave earlier. In addition to those comps, we also like to look at what's pending in the area. It's not necessarily a perfect indicator of value because we don't know if they'll actually close or what the final sales price will be, but it gives you an idea. So 660 for a house that's pending in the neighborhood, 675. These are houses that are very similar in size within 10% of the property that we bought. And here's one more at $650,000. So, like I said, not a perfect indication, but helps you get an idea of, what price points people are interested in the neighborhood. Now, this property, we actually purchased it on market. I found this property, I have some keyword searches set up. It came up, it was a pre foreclosure situation. It needed a cash offer. An investor had to buy it for cash and close very quickly to save them from the foreclosure and get some cash in their pocket for their equity. And so, as soon as it came up, I immediately called the agent. We negotiated a deal. They wanted 500,000. We offered 430. We agreed on 480 plus 2.5% paid by the seller to the buyer's agent, which is me. So you do the math. We picked it up at $458,000 net after my commission received.